Today I'll be showing you how I painted Trajann Valoris for Warhammer 40k. I decided to be a little different from the main Custodio man, so I gave him just a Primaris Intercessor tilt shield, and I'm going to paint him with Shadowkeeper colors. And also, just to be again different, I gave him a Wolf Guard head, the one with the Aquila eye patch, and I also used some Milliput to sculpt him some top hair. After a primer of black, painted all of his robes with royal purple by Vallejo, base coated his face with basic skin tone by Vallejo, keep the main armor black and paint the excessive detail with gold. The retributor armor really pops against black. It's actually a lot easier to paint those squiggly lines than it looks. You just have to dry brush it a little. I painted his base with pavement by Apple Barrel. To do his base, I literally just got some cardboard, glued it on, and carved some squares into it so it looks like a dungeon, because the Shadow Keepers are like the keepers of the Imperial Palace's dungeon. Base coat his blade with white. Dry brush the base with stormvermin fur by Citadel. I took some inspiration from the Synthwave Space Marines with the blade. I don't have Imperial Fist contrast, but I have Iron Jaws yellow. Small break from that to paint the wings of the axe with just silver by Vallejo. Back on the blade, we paint all of it except for the front of the blade with light orange by Vallejo. And then the part that connects to the rest of the axe is magenta by Vallejo, which suddenly turns into this neon orange. Paint the edge of the blade with white, and then highlight his skin with light flesh by Vallejo. Paint his hair with zamesi desert by Citadel. Shade his skin and the gold with flesh wash by Army Painter. Paint the rest of the silver with Iron Warriors by Citadel. Shade his hair with seraphim sepia. Shade everything on the model except for the blade, his head, and his robes with dark tone, or in my case I use this Vallejo dipping solution. Shade his robes with purple tone. He's got a big Aquila on it, so I painted it with pale sand, and then over top of it, deep yellow. Highlight his robes with royal purple mixed with cacophoni purple by Citadel. Use some more strong tone on the base, and then on the hair, after we highlighted it with pale sand, highlight the skin on the lion pelt with a mix of royal purple and Skaven Blight Dinge, because it's a Caliban lion. So we keep the mane with royal purple, and then we paint the rest of the fur black with a dry brush of heavy violet by Vallejo mixed with ash gray by Army Painter. Highlight the face with light flesh by Vallejo. Pick out the individual bricks on the base with stormvermin fur. After a matte varnish, here he is. Well, what do you guys think? You like how he turned out? Do you not? You have this figure? How would you paint them? You like the different head I gave him? Let me know in the comments below.